Hi everybody, I'm back with Miss U. We wanted to review our foundation card with you real quickly. Before we had just talked about U, up, but I forgot to mention U, being that it's a vowel, has two sounds. So I hope you maybe caught that. So it's U, up, and U. So like up or umbrella, and U like unicorn and unity. So there's two sounds for our vowels. So hopefully you were able to catch that last time. So Miss U would like to share a story with you. She has some friends here. Can you see what other letter people have joined us? We have Mr. G with the gooey gum, and we have Mr. O for opposites. And can you see what they have, what the scene looks like up here, what they're doing? It looks like they're exploring some rocks. I see some rocks out there. So let's let Miss U tell us her story. Let's see. Our class was studying rocks to see how they are alike and different. Mr. G and I were focusing on our work, but Mr. O was doing the, can you guess? Opposite. Mr. O was doing the opposite. He had put his collecting net on the ground and was tossing rocks. We have a rule that we don't throw things that can hurt someone. So I said to Mr. O, please stop tossing the rocks. They might hurt someone and your net could get ripped. But Mr. O kept doing it. Why do you think it's a rule that we shouldn't throw things that could hurt someone? You think about it. Well, obviously someone would get hurt. You wouldn't want anyone to get hurt. I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt Mr. G or Miss U, but he's probably not thinking about that. Why do you think Miss U talked to Mr. O rather than going straight to the teacher? So Miss U went right to Mr. G and told him what she thought, but he didn't listen. So now it's a good idea for her to give Mr. O a chance to make the right choice, but now that he didn't, I think she's gonna have to tell a grown-up. Let's let Miss U finish her story. I tried to solve the problem on my own, but Mr. O did not stop. I didn't want someone to get hurt, so I told Mr. O, I'm going to tell the teacher. As I walked away, Mr. O called out, Tattletale, Tattletale. I knew I wasn't a tattletale. Tattletales report things that aren't important just to get others in trouble. I wasn't trying to get Mr. O in trouble. I was trying to help someone from getting hurt. Do you think Miss U was being a tattletale? I don't think she was. I think she really was trying to hope that Mr. G wouldn't get hurt or anyone else would get hurt if Mr. O was throwing rocks. So I think she was trying to be a good friend. I don't think she was a tattletale either. Let's let Miss U finish up. After the teacher came over and talked with Mr. O, he finally stopped throwing rocks. Later that day, Mr. O said, I'm sorry that I called you a tattletale. I know that you were just trying to keep everyone else safe. So I understand that Mr. O wasn't trying to hurt anyone, but his actions were unsafe and someone could have gotten hurt. I'm sure you can think of some times at home when it's important to tell your mom and dad if your brother or sister is doing something that could hurt someone else. Maybe like jumping on a bed or throwing a ball around in the house or riding a bike too close to the street. Those are times that someone could get really hurt, so you would want to tell a grown-up so that someone doesn't get hurt. There are some times when you wouldn't need to tell a grown-up and that it could be considered tattling. Like if your brother or sister doesn't want to share a toy with you, it may not be the kind choice, but it is something that you could probably work out together by using a timer or trading without having to involve a grown-up. So there's a difference between telling a grown-up if someone's going to get hurt and tattling just to get someone in trouble. So I hope you guys learned a little lesson from Miss Yu, and that it will help you decide what is tattling and what is helping someone that might get hurt. We hope you guys are doing well, and we hope to see you soon. See you next time.